Libras, 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 the balancers in the universe. Let's see. So we remember the first card will be the death card, which is transformation for everyone. That's the phase that we're going through, Lionsgate portal, and the Mercury retrograde right now. So the whole world is going through a transformation, and so are you. We'll start from that card as the base card, the primary reading, and then your messages from the universe. 1, 2, 3, and one more. 4. Here we are. Okay. So the first card, Libras, after the transformation, the difficult phase, which is being enforced upon us, it looks like you are heading for some good fortune. 10 of Cups. Now, 10 of Cups generally means good news is on its way, one. There may be divine love coming your way. So something that we always hope for, something that makes us feel settled and relaxed and calm and feels like it is going to fulfill most of what we wanted. Harmony, blissfulness, those kind of things. Right? So take this transformation as the need, something that needed to happen, and it is going to align you to your inner self, and there is more love and support coming your way than you maybe hoped for, or the amount of love and support that you hoped for. Okay. Next card is the High Priestess. Now, High Priestess, whenever High Priestess appears, it means one, you need to explore the spiritual dimension of your life. And you also need to follow your intuition. And it also says that sacred knowledge may be imparted to you. And many life's secrets may be revealed to you at this time. So it seems like, okay, you're going through a spiritual transformation, an inner divine transformation, which is taking you more towards your truer self. Okay, if this is what we've been hoping for, it's happening. So if it's been the ugliness in the past, we are moving more towards the inner beauty that we've been hoping for. You may be a little sensitive, but then sensitivity needs to be dealt with sensibly. And there is plenty more in the life to see. So the next card is 8 of Cups. And 8 of Cups literally means this person is moving away from certain desires, events, people, unfulfilling things. It's the Knight. You see the card? It's the Knight. So it's more of a quiet retreat, moving away from the troubles of life and willing to look at other things and other situations and maybe even people, because maybe the love that you're looking for is coming in that way, like not exactly where you are or the people that you've been with or the people that you're with, but from another direction and maybe with a little movement, because this person is traveling. So there may be a little travel coming your way as well. So if Libra is your sun, moon or rising sign, this reading should resonate with you. If it does, please leave a comment. Do like and subscribe. It's important if you want to keep getting the updates on time. And yes, the last card here for you too. It's the King of Wands. Wow, it seems like the King of Wands is the theme for everyone or most of the signs today. Because King of Wands is all about willingness to take responsibility. The King of Wands sits on a throne that is made of stones and not an easy place to be. But he's got his vices, his things that could sway him under control. He's a natural born leader. So yes, you may be being called to leadership roles, or you may be being asked to take the leadership role in your own life. because for Libras it is easy to give the control of their life to someone. A lot of times you want someone else to hold the balance while you try to balance everything. So now you may be being asked like, okay, take a hold of yourself, take a control of your life. You are being asked to be the natural born leader that you have been, to show that part of yourself once again. You may be looking towards entrepreneurship or starting a new business or a project. If you are, then it's the right time, but then take the responsibility fully. Okay? Carefully, focusfully, you should take this new project that you're thinking of. The time is right, like, okay, good things are coming, love life will take its shape, or divine love, which is also from inside. For a lot of us, it's the love from inside, because I see the Eight of Cups moving away as well. So, developing deeper divine love, getting help and support from the universe and people, secrets being revealed to you, more knowledge coming your way, the inner self is flourishing. Be willing to move away from situations and people that are not fruitful. Be willing to look in another direction for happiness, and if it requires travel, be willing to travel. If you're thinking of starting a new project in a new place, do that. It's apt time. This next week should bring you some clarity in that direction. And yeah, these are the messages for you from the universe. I hope this reading resonates with you, Libra. And if you have any questions about any of these cards, or if you would like me to elaborate on any of these, let me know. And for sure, I'll in the comments, and for sure I'll reply to your comment. Okay. And if you would like to share this message with someone, this might be an easier way to send them this video. Sometimes it's easier if some third party gets the message across. Okay. Next, my Scorpios. Ooh, the Scorpios. The crustaceans as well. Sometimes secretive, sometimes can be stingy. But yes, charmers you are. Everybody gets intrigued when you're around. Who is this? Who is this person? Looks interesting. Let's see, what messages does the universe have for you? So starting again from the Death card, transformation, 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 enforced, changed by doings of destiny that nobody has control over. It doesn't give two hoots about your personal feelings. If I could say it in a better way, I would. So let's see, what does the first card bring to you? Okay, so my dear Scorpios, you might also be feeling a little defeated right now. Not taking this transformation well, because it is an enforced change and not everybody likes that change. So you may be feeling a little defeated right now, like the card shows. It's the Ten of Swords. So you may be feeling like the lowest point in life. There are deep wounds. There may be some betrayal and a crisis of personal identity. Maybe collapse of what you have had built yourself to be, and all in all, a situation where you feel defeated and low, basically. But the idea over here is that when the card shows up, it is trying to reflect on this situation and asking you to get up. You cannot stay defeated. Okay, defeated, yes. Defeats happen, yes. So you got defeated. Okay, it's like sinking through the lake, and when you're about to hit the rock bottom. So the best way to go from there is up. Like if you're here in the lake, sometimes let it sink to the rock bottom and jump up from there, and you can go up. That's how I interpret this card. Right. So defeated, but not out. Okay, you may have lost one round, take it like that, from this match. Because the Nine of Wands here says you have all the means. The battle is not over. You lost a round. You lost a small battle. The war is not over. What is required of you is courage. Nine of Wands says you have all the things that you need to persist, and all is required of you is to have faith. Okay, this person looks a little wounded and sad, but then that doesn't mean that all is lost, because there's plenty of wands in the background. He has means to defend himself and build new things if he wants to. So all is not lost. You are being asked to show some persistence in your effort. Maybe you lost because you stopped putting in effort. We'll see if the next cards show that. Or sometimes it's just like, okay, the competition was too good. Or sometimes you weren't into the game completely. What is being asked of you is to show resilience and build some boundaries. So we may have given more than that was needed, and that's why the betrayal is happening. Sometimes we give more in hope to receive more, but then that doesn't happen, and that feels like betrayal as well. So build some boundaries and take a stand. Stand up for what is right. Okay, stand up for what is right for you. The thoughts may be wary, but then know that you have sufficient to hold on and gear up. Okay, so holding on and gearing up is what we are doing. Next is the Hanged Man. Acha. So in a way, it seems like you already anticipated the situation. In a way, you already thought that this could happen. And that's why this person is quite relaxed. If you see, this person is quite relaxed, though the fear is there. Like it could be worse. But that it isn't. When the Hanged Man appears, it's like, okay, the situation is bad. It is not exactly what you expected. But then you have the knowledge, you have the enlightened self-interest or enlightened interest over here to go beyond this. And if you're walking a tightrope, imagine you're walking a tightrope. So if you're walking a tightrope from this end to that end, and you're somewhere here in the middle, like the other card also said, like I'm singing rock bottom, no. Think of it that you're here in the middle, and this is where you have to reach, to the end. As long as you can keep the end in mind, you are the enlightened being. So as long as you can keep the end in mind, you will be able to make it through. Okay? The battle is not lost, but all is not lost. And ta-da! We have the Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is, in a way, movement. Okay? So, inspiration, ideas. This person seems to be going on a journey. That means the horizons are opening. This person is looking up. Okay? So looking up is the idea now. If you're sinking down, maybe feeling what you need to feel with your feet and then pushing yourself up. If you keep looking down, down is where you go. Same thing with crossing the tightrope. You have to keep your eyes on the end goal, not where you are and get bothered by it. So, walking that tightrope, aiming for the end result, inspiration and ideas will follow. There will be a discovery. So you may discover new things about and new ways to solve issues and problems that you've been facing. Feeling a little free-spirited, are we? So, okay, you may feel like going out a little more, express yourself a little more, some creativity and some exploration and some excitement and a declaration of your freedom. Like, okay, I am free, so let me act free. I am free from this battle and free from this struggle for now. So whatever was lost, and I need to look forward, further up. All is not lost. I am still here. My means and ways are still here. So that means I can do something more from what I still have. Okay? If any point in time, if any of these cards you want me to explain, please do write in the comments. I'll try to explain them to you as much concisely as I can. Concise and precise is the motto. Okay, and well, this is the reading for this week. So next week may hold something. So let me summarize this for you, Scorpios, again. You may be feeling low, but all is not lost. You know where to go. You know the end goal. You may have lost one little battle, but then all is not lost. And be willing to move in the direction that you wanted to move. New ideas, new ways to solve the problems, new hopes, expressing freedom. All of that is coming, which is kind of happy times. Moving forwards towards happy times. Not just looking forward, moving forward towards happy times. That's the message for you, my dear Scorpios, from this reading. Please do like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for regular updates. And if you have some Scorpio friends and if you just want them to see this video and feel a little hopeful, forward it to them. Sometimes that's the best way to get messages across. Okay. Now, next is... Who's next? After Scorpio. The Sagittarius. The horse riders. The unicorn or the moose? That is the question with Sagittarius sometimes. Okay, so Sagittarians, let this be your answer to some burning questions in your head for this week. Let's see what the universe wants to say to Sagittarians. A lot. This much I am not sure if I can convey right now. We'll do special readings for every sign soon enough. The retrograde, when the retrograde starts finishing, at that time I'll do another reading, like what does this retrograde bring for you? Okay, 1 and 2, yes. Right. So my dear Scorpios, here we are. Let's see what this 16-8-24 reading brings to you. Continuing from the death card, okay. Transformation is happening for you as well, my dear, Sagittarians. Okay, so my dear Sagittarians, here we are with your 16-8-24 reading. Let's see if this reading answers some burning questions that are running in your mind. Right, so continuing from the death card, okay, let's see, the first card for you is Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands already is looking up in the air, has a wand that is holding on to and looking forward to brighter, better times. So, moving on from the transformation that is being enforced on all of us, you may be looking at new inspirations, new ideas, new ways of solving problems in your life. There's a new potential. You may be feeling more free-spirited and willing to go on an adventure. So take it like that. Like, okay, this transformation, this enforced change is for good, and it is bringing you a better and brighter version of you. 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. Strange reading for you, Sagittarians. Okay. So, my dear Sagittarius, seems like with the 10 of Cups, yes, there is happy times that you're looking forward to. The kind of love, 10 of Cups says, the kind of love that you want, divine love, inner love, peace and harmony, blissful relationships, and help and support from multiple places, fulfillment, some dreams coming true. all of that is happening. Okay, and with all of that, you may be actually planning for future. The Eight of Pentacles is all about future planning, willingness to learn, and growth. So with diligence and passion, uh, and with diligence and passion and high standards. So you're aiming for high standards now. This person is skillful in his craft, has learned to do what they wanted to learn to do, polishing your craft, learning new things, higher skill development, and doing things repetitively just so that it gets to perfection. Okay, not if not perfection, then but then better than before, better than before, better than before. That's the idea right now. Some things may feel repetitive, but then this is exactly what will bring you to the future self that you want to be. So it seems like there is some work to do, and the support structure for that is being provided to you. Okay, you have that support structure that you need to polish your skills now, and present to the world a better version of yourself, or the better version of the craft that you already have. With that, there is the Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords is a little heartache, a heartbreak, some things and some people moving away from your life. But from all the other cards that I see, I think it's for the better that these people leave your life, or you leave them, or however it is. Because if you stay longer over here in this situation, in this relationship, in this entanglement that you're in, the swords will only get deeper. The wounds will only get bigger. So better endure that suffering of a heartache and a heartbreak and take the tough decisions, because the rest of your life seems to be going in the right direction. It is this one person who may have created issue in your life. There is an entanglement. There may be more than one person involved over here. So it is not just you, it is also them and them, is what I mean. And I understand the feeling of sorrow and hurt. Okay. I've been hurt as well in my life, and understand that feeling of sorrow and hurt. But we can't stay there, can we? If we leave the swords there, it's going to continue hurting. If we, the only way is to take out the swords and let the heels wound, let the wounds heal. Okay, you'll have to look at your wounds. You have to lick at your wounds. You'll have to accept quite a few things. But then, healing is only possible if you are willing to move away from the things that's hurting you, one way or the other. So, my dear Sagittarians, keep a brighter outlook. Look forward to the things that are coming to you. There is divine love, there is divine help and support that is coming your way. You may also be being asked to look at the spiritual side of yourself a little bit. And if you want your desires to be fulfilled, a little meditation and a reflection may be required, because you need to do some due diligence and better yourself at what you already do. Maybe you would be learning a few new skills as well, which would be enhancing to the present skills that you have. So some new learning in the same direction. And repetitive tasks, that means polishing your skills, polishing your skills, polishing your skills. That is what is needed. That is what will help you to deal with this heartache, the heartbreak situation. So moving on, it's time to heal. It's time to do. It's time to look forward and hope. I hope these messages find you well. I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it does, please leave me a comment. If you want me to explain any of these cards, or you want to discuss your personal situation, you can leave a comment, or you can message me directly. Going forward, this is a weekly reading, so the next week may bring better news and better situation. This Mercury retrograde is putting a lot of pressure on a lot of us to look at things that we have been ignoring. And that's also what is happening over here. So look at your good things and heal from the bad things that you've been dealing with or have to deal with. Ignoring them will not help. Mercury retrograde is all about that. So it'll show you whatever you've been ignoring, the good and the bad. Okay? I hope this reading finds you well. Please do like and subscribe and send this. You can share this reading with someone that you want to send this message to, my dear Sagittarians or friends of Sagittarians. I hope this reading helped. Okay, and we see you in the next reading as well.